Whenever the pendulum swings is when post-commentary is going to appear. Now on with the video. Good morning, mademoiselles and messieurs. Mystery Man 64 bring you another part of post-commentary podcast. This is a continuation of the last one because I am once again splitting up all the gym cups to be their own episode to be easily digestible and just much nicer to upload as well. Barely off, just try to hit all the time crates, even if you think it'll cost you a little bit of time. They do save you a full 9 seconds. If you're only like 1-2 seconds off, try going after all the time crates if you think you can. Otherwise, practice. You know, practice makes perfect. Indeed. I definitely played this game a lot. You definitely earn experience from it. It takes a while. You do just sometimes have to just buckle down and just keep trying the course over and over again. But you definitely want to try to space them out in a way. Usually you want to try to get the ones that are more out of your way or that aren't as optimally obtainable, and then hit the time relics or hit the time crates that are much more in a more desirable area or path. Like if there's a 1 on the outside route, you might want to get that either first or last. It's weird how it works, you know. If you're able to keep your reserve boosts up, and as soon as I say that, I lose it immediately. That is called, I'd say, karma. With your reserve energy, because you're going as fast as a turbo pad would make you go anyway, so it's not like it would be more helpful. Unless you hit a super turbo pad, and then you don't get anything. Which is very strange, because you do in nitro fueled, because it gives you a distinguishable effect, the blue fire. Path on this one is just a bit faster. That I do not actually know if it is or not. You know, I think I only know because I saw a speed run once. Just do the best you can, you know. Indeed, just try your best. Do time trial mode to practice that course without really any other things, but if you're like me and are a mile ahead of every racer anyways, it doesn't ultimately matter because it's not like you're playing with anyone, you know, anyone that can impede you in any way, shape, or form. Once you're far enough ahead. Yeah, because the AI becomes a non-threat once you get a non-threat. You know, you just racing as if nothing has changed. That's precisely the point. The AI practically... See, he was angled just where he was able to target me. Because this was in the same recording as the last gem cups, this was on my items thing, where if they are angled right, a missile will still try to target at you if the card is angled. No more mess. We've heard enough of that stupid music in the previous post-commentary podcasts. Use it. Hit him. Do it. Ah! I was clearly trying to, but I couldn't hit him with it. It would have been so satisfying. We were like, get out of here, boys. Get out of here. Sometimes jumping instead of drifting will get you a little bit more of a turn tool. What I'm trying to say is that it will produce different results from normal turning, drifting, and then jump turning. Each of us seems to produce a slightly different result for some reason. Gauge into the far red as much as possible, like I am. Keep it at the upright or into the edge of the speedometer. There you go. Speedometer as much as you can. It's like I knew what I was trying to say, yet couldn't say it. And if you are not drifting, you are playing the game factually correctly. Incorrectly. Your microphone cut yourself off. But you don't have to. Again, you play the game however you want. As long as you get enjoyment. If you want to get better, then you need to be drifting. If you don't care, then ignore future and or past me. Play the game however you want. It's a video game. You can play it however you want, you know? Doesn't matter. As long as you're having fun. Doesn't matter, you know? You can take my advice as you wish. I am only here to try to assist thou in thine efforts. However helpful it may or may not be, depending on your persuasion, of course, yes. Please listen to the music now. Thank you, me, for no
Just
longer
keep practicing
having the mask,
skills, you know?
constantly annoying. I just love the music. I love the arena. What is this supposed to be, like a what is it called, a derby? I'm sure there's another word for it that I can't think of. Oh, what is it? Mud something or other? Dirty, I don't know. I don't know sport car or sport ball. I do not do said things. I play video games almost religiously because they are fun and I enjoy them greatly, you know. Oop. Any other tangents?
Yeah, courses like that where there aren't really any shortcuts, they're just as long as they are, and trying to minimize the time just takes practice, you know. There's not really much.
And another immediately super long course.
Mastering the mechanics, really.
Yeah, hot air skyway again. Yeah, there's that patchwork. I love that it's all patched up, like it barely held together. Hilarious.
And when the Insane Trilogy came out, I was like, oh, please do CTR my favorite game of all time.
I say favorite game of all time. Definitely my favorite racing game of all time.
My favoriteest game of all time. It is just up there.
That's probably my favorite racing game.
And
yeah, that was like moments before disaster. Oh, I had to do that. Yeah, if you just clip the wall and just drive down, it will glitch you up there anyways.
And now we're nowhere even close.
You say that, but I bet you if you pull up your map, they're right behind you. I bet you. I bet my bottom dollar. Do that I do.
I was able to pull off that one once, but I had the super turbo pad code on. There's only certain shortcuts are available.
And I guess you could say I really tread over the same tracks. Yeah. I know. These jokes can be pretty exhausting. Bam. Oh. Well, that one got me a bit. Oh, terrible. I keep missing the jump. Am I even wheelie trying? Oh, how many more can I possibly come up with?
That one.
Oh, hold on. I've got one. I've got another one. I need to think of it. I have the punchline. I just need to think of the rest of the joke.
I swear the U-turn tech, where you let go of gas and hold square down in either left or right to make a pretty good turn. I thought that kept reserve. I know it definitely does in nitro fuels. I thought it did in this one, you know. And when I switched from this one to nitro fuel, I could feel the difference. I don't know about.
Do any of you watch these videos while eating? I bet it's a la carte. Oh, that one was really terrible. That one was so terrible. Oh, save me from myself. It was so bad. But I'm laughing. So terrible. It's so terrible that I'm laughing.
top of this one, I'll actually be disappointed in myself for being bad at the game.
You are bad at the game. Me. You were bad. That's why I'm here. You were bad, therefore things needed to happen to be better. Me. You fool. You foolish fool being a fool. I want to try to keep the terrible pun train going, but I don't know. I can only do so much with the terrible puns, you know. I've already done the exhausting joke. I got any others? Gas? No. Acceleration? No. There's probably a brake joke that I could make. I should stop. I should stop trying to do things that aren't working. Because I have run out of stupid joke humor, unfortunately. Oh, I wish I could. I wish I could. But yeah. But I was talking about the gem cups and that they do something else than just be a collectible. I don't know when I talk about it, but whenever you unlock or get a gem, you unlock an extra character.
I've got nothing, man.
Clearly, that's why I'm here. Even this me is almost running out.
Something for me after this? No,
we want you to, though. That's why I'm here.
You know, the unlockable battle modes, there's parking lot, snowball, and I forget what the other one was. I know my favorite is parking lot, the one with the 4 different colored corners. I don't know why, just this.
Probably something to do with cicadas, me. Definitely something to do with cicadas. But the gems unlock extra racers. And I probably go over that later. But the red gem unlocks Ripperoo, I believe. What was the next one? The blue gem? Like, just the unlockable characters are Ripperoo, Papu Papu, Komodo Joe, Pinstripe, and the purple token unlocks Fake Crash. It's really, really cool and funny. And again, their stats, like I said, if I talked about them in the boss videos, have their own stats, like the racers. They aren't any better or worse. They are identical in every way. So, you know. That's a fun thing.
And there we go.
Yeah, and that will be nearing the end of this video.
We'll be able to, hopefully, fingers crossed, stop.
Stop?
The next part, well, I'd say finish up. Wrap up story mode.
We will not be wrapping up story mode.
Last one. We'll have a gem cup, 2 relics.
I will be cutting it to be more digestible and leave the 2 relics and the final boss in their own episode.
For the coolest gem cup.
It is the coolest. Not gonna lie.
Our word isn't as cool, but the cup itself is really cool.
It is. It'll be exciting in that one. So thank you so much for tuning in to this portion of Post Commentary Podcast. Until then,
Stop. Until next time.